This video will show you how to add custom questions to a course evaluation using the EvaluationKIT dashboard in Canvas. From your Canvas dashboard, access the course that is up for evaluation from either the course tile or through the courses link in the global navigation menu. Once you've accessed the course shell, you'll see the Instructor Course Evaluations link in the Course Links menu. If the course links are hidden from view, remember that you can toggle them back on with the button at the top of the page. Please be aware that this link will only become visible to instructors after the course evaluation has been configured and deployed by the Provost's office. The Instructor Course Evaluations link should appear several weeks before the evaluation opens up to students. When you click on the Instructor Course Evaluations link, the EvaluationKIT user interface will load within the course shell. Under the Custom Questions area, you will see any evaluations in which you are able to add your own course-specific questions for students. It'll likely look very similar to my training video example evaluation here. To add custom questions to this course evaluation, simply click on the link provided. On the following screen, you're going to see any custom question surveys you have already created for other courses or in previous terms. To create your own custom questions for a specific course, first you have to click on the Add Custom Question Survey link in this interface. Name this survey something that will help you distinguish it at a course and a term level, add a brief description, and then click Save. Once you've saved the survey, you can then add questions to it. Simply select the question type from the drop-down box. I'm going to choose Multiple Selection. In the space provided, compose your first survey question. For multiple selection type questions, you can then configure your response options below. If you're in doubt as to how the weighing works for these questions, just refer to the blue space above. Now I've modified the response options here just to illustrate how simple the process is. Once I'm done, I simply click Save. And then it takes me back to the Edit Survey screen where I can see the question I just created. To add an additional question to this survey, once again I'll choose the question type from the drop-down box at the bottom of the page. This time I'm going to choose Open-Ended Text Response. This particular type of question will allow students to compose free-form responses. Once I'm happy with my questions, I can click Save and once again return to the Edit Survey screen. Now we can see both of my questions have been created. If I'm content with my questions at this point, the next step is to attach this custom survey to the EOU course evaluation project. This is accomplished by clicking on Attach Surveys to Projects at the top of the screen. On this page we can see the name of the EOU course evaluation project, as well as several of its configured parameters. As you can probably guess, you can add your custom survey to the EOU course evaluation with the Add Question button on the far right. The next step is to browse for existing custom question surveys you've already created. Do that by clicking on Add Custom Question Survey. The following page will show you a list of all custom question surveys you've created. And this is why it's so important to use a distinctive naming convention when generating your custom questions. As you can imagine, after several terms, this interface could potentially become confusing. Since I named my survey CAN 421, it is a simple matter of comparing that survey name to the course ID in the upper left, just to make sure I'm applying the correct course-specific questions. Once you have located the custom question survey or surveys you want to attach to this course's evaluation, click the Select and then select Courses. The final step to this process is selecting the specific courses to which this survey or these surveys will be applied. Click on Add Courses. Put a check mark beside the appropriate course or courses, and then click Add Selected Courses. You should receive a pop-up window when you do that. Just click OK. At this point, you can see that you have applied the custom survey to the EOU course evaluation. If you want to confirm which course's evaluation these questions have been applied to, though, you can click on the number under the Courses column.